Today it is the first lesson of 3D, that is three-dimensional geometry. Okay, can you tell me the figures of three-dimensional? Yes, that is a box, that can be a cylinder, that can be whatever it is. This is a 3D. 3D, before I start 3D, suppose it is in the plane. Suppose this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. When three-dimensional I draw like this. And now my point P is here, and this is O. This is x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So this is the vector. Suppose if I tell you this is a vector R, and let the point P has coordinate A, B, and C. That is, coordinate is A, B, and C. What do you mean by A, B, C? In x-axis it is A, in y-axis it is B, and it is z-axis it is C. Then and this is the position vector of P. When this is the position vector of P, whose position vector is R, that is the OP is R, and if I cap, J cap, K cap, I cap, J cap, K cap are the base vectors. Base vector means it is I cap is going along x-axis, J cap is going along y-axis, and K cap is going along z-axis. It is unit vector along those three axes. Then R vector is OP vector, can be written as A I cap plus B J cap plus C Z cap. Then ratios A is to B is to C are called direction ratios. The new term I introduced. And OP vector, where ABC determines the direction of the line. ABC, where ABC determines the direction of the line. OP vector is related to the axis line. OP vector related to the axis. Now if alpha, beta, and gamma are the angles with the positive direction, suppose this is angle alpha, and this is angle beta, and this is angle gamma. This is angle gamma. So these are the angles. These are called direction angles. Positive direction, we call direction angles. Then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are called direction cosines of OP vector. OP vector, that is R vector. Okay, now since direction ratios and direction cosines are in the same ratio, L by A is equal to M by B is equal to M by B is equal to N by C. N by C is equal to K, say now if that means L is equal to AK, M is equal to BK, and N is equal to CK. But we know L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. We have already studied. That is K square into A square plus B square plus C square. C square is equal to 1. That is K is equal to plus minus 1 upon root over A square plus B square plus C square. What we have done till now, we have found that is direction ratios, direction cosines, and direction angles, direction cosines, direction angles, and then we find L by A, direction ratios and direction cosines are in the same ratio. They are L by A is equal to M by B is equal to N by C is equal to K. Say we will find out K, that is what L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1, that is equal to K square is A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 1, and implies K is equal to, well, K is equal to 1 by root over A square plus B square plus C square is equal C square. So we have found out the value of K. So we have got, that is K is equal to 1 by plus minus root over A square plus B square plus C square. Therefore, L by A plus M by B plus N by C is equal to 1 implies, I write square of, that is L square plus M square plus N square divided by A square plus B square plus C square is equal to K square. Therefore, K is equal to, this is 1, since L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1, and this is 1 by plus minus root over, plus minus, no, I will not write plus minus, and let me see, that is A square plus B square plus C square. C square. Therefore, L is equal to A by K. L is equal to A K is what? This is root over A square plus B square plus of C square, and M is equal to B root over A square plus of B square plus of C square. N is equal to C root over A square plus of B square plus of C square. Yes, N is equal to A square plus B square, A square plus B square plus C square, and this we have done. All that means element are in terms of direction ratios. All element are in terms of direction ratios. Now, direction cosines of a line joining 2 points. Okay, let the 2 points be P x1 y1 z1 and Q x2 y2 z2 are 2 points. This is R 2 points. Okay, with whose position vector is R1 vector and R2 vector. So, and this P, this is P, this is Q. Then what will be OP vector? OP vector is R vector, that is x1 I cap and x2 j cap. Y1, Y1 j cap and plus Z1 k cap. Okay, and OQ vector, this is R1 and this is R2, that is x2 I cap, j cap and k cap, they are the unit vectors along with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, they are the base vectors. So, okay, then y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. None. Therefore, R1, R2 minus R1 is equal to, I subtract, that is x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 into j cap and plus z2 minus z1 into k cap. It's okay, fine. Okay. So therefore, direction ratios are direction ratios are direction ratios are x2 minus x1 ratio y2 minus y1 ratio z2 minus z1 z1. Okay, this is z2 minus z1. So that means if 2 points are there, this is R1, R2, then R2, sorry, here R2 vector, R2 vector, R1 vector minus, that is equal to done. Okay, this is the direction cosines of a line joining. They are ratios. Therefore, direction cosines is equal to, direction cosines is L is equal to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square into x2 minus x1. Yes, into x2 minus x1. That this can be whole if I write this is PQ. PQ. This is PQ. This is PQ. This equal to PQ. Now, 1 minute. I'll start again. L is equal to what? X2 minus X1 divided by mod of PQ. That is mod of PQ, where PQ is equal to mod of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. 1 minute. Z2 minus z1 whole square. Okay. Okay. That is equal to, then mod is here. Then m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by mod of pq. Now, m is equal to z2 minus n is equal to, this is n. N is equal to z2 minus z1 mod of pq. Okay. Now we know that is L square. uh, Done. This is till here. Now we know L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. We have already studied. That is equal to, this is cos square alpha. L is cos square alpha. It is plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1, implies cos square means 1 minus sin square alpha plus 1 minus sin square beta. I use trigonometry here, plus 1 minus sin square gamma implies, this is 3. This is 3, 1, 2, 3, and this one will come this side. That is 2 is equal to, I write here sin square alpha. See, or I can write this way, plus taking plus everything, plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 2. This is an important result. That is important result. Okay. Here. Now I have just started 3D. Okay.